Quiet guys are often more attractive than outgoing ones. Loud, extroverted guys can be annoying and tiring, and honestly if a guy is acting loud and making stupid jokes I'm immediately less interested. Not sure how unpopular this opinion is. To specify, I meant attractive, quiet guys. This is why I don't talk to girls. To make myself more attractive, removed. /silence intensifies /. TBH quiet guys are only attractive if they themselves are attractive. If an ugly guy is quiet you'd guys consider them weird or creepy. Really pandering to Reddit's user base. Being the quiet guy for the majority of my life and now being the loud, semi-obnoxious guy I have gotten much more female attention lately being the latter. Just my best way to get upvotes? Say you think introverts are hot on Reddit. I am a quiet person so I prefer guys who are also quiet. I don't really like when guys are super loud, I find that if I am trying to talk it always gets overshadowed. Girlfriend of an introvert here. I like to joke that we're only together because I talked for the first 3 hours of our first date, I was nervous, it was like word vomit. In reality it's because while he's quiet in big spaces, when it's just the two of us he makes me laugh until I cry. He's sweet, sensitive, and absolutely the best person I've ever met. As an introverted guy, I hope this blows up. Of course this is going to blow up. On Reddit. I think there's a difference between extroverted guys and obnoxious guys. TBH quiet guys are only attractive if they themselves are attractive. If an ugly guy is quiet you'd guys consider them weird or creepy. LOL cope for Redditors. Quiet guy here. This is false, no girl likes me. Extroverted men equals loud, annoying, make stupid jokes, tiring. Okay, no prejudice here at all. Everyone has a type, though as an ambivert I've found it way easier to get to know and date girls when I'm outgoing than when in more reserved. I think the sweet spot is being outgoing enough to get people to notice you and want to be with you and be reserved enough so you're not annoying and people get interested in getting to know you. Tips Fedora, don't do this, don't give me hope. I'm not an extrovert, or an introvert, I'm an outtrovert. I'm still working on a definition. Nothing against up for just stating an opinion, but damn if this doesn't sound like something straight out r/circle jerk. The quietest blokes get the tastiest birds. A quiet guy wrote this. Light travels faster than sound, that's why people appear to be smart till they open their mouths. Both is good. As a quiet guy, I know that this is the most unpopular post on this site. This is great. I love being alone, I just hate doing it by myself. I'd have to disagree. Speaking as a guy, I see more outgoing guys and funny guys do better with the ladies than the quiet guys. You may find it more attractive, but as a whole from what I've seen women prefer outgoing guys. Scientifically false. Hey there cutie. I haven't left my house in weeks. I would say different people have different standards. You like introverted guy? Cool. There are women who are more outgoing, so they would like a extroverted guy. Different people have different likes and dislikes. I've always been told the opposite. I am a naturally kid guy and for the most part always laughing and smiling. I've been told multiple times that's the first thing that attracted someone, but to each their own. This is my boyfriend and I love him. He's quiet in certain situations and I don't mind it in the least bit. He's not exactly introverted but sometimes doesn't have much to say. He lets me word vomit and I love him dearly. 2 years on Saturday, smiley. Unpopular opinion or just matter of taste. To any men reading this. This is the worst fucking advice I have ever seen for attracting women. You're not dark and mysterious, you're the weird guy not talking in the corner. As a guy who's spent periods of his life as both, I can tell you that finding quiet guys more attractive than loud ones is indeed, not a popularly held opinion. It's not unheard of course. There's everyone who hates this comment. But on the whole, yeah, I'd say that opinion as compared to its opposite is the less popular one, and therefore a perfect fit for this sub. Maybe, bit outgoing guys get way more chances at bad. And sometimes it's just a numbers game. Not to mention you get more practice. Attractive quiet guys, you mean? LOL. Agree. The majority of my crushes have been on introverted guys. I agree. The loud ones can be annoying. That's been my experience. I seem to attract far more girls than my outgoing friends. Problem is, they don't approach. One solution I've found is to smile openly. That'll usually break some ice. This was written by a guy who thinks he's quiet and introspective but actually just doesn't know how to talk to people normally and is trying to boost his ego. The best is a combination between quiet and outgoing. Usually if there are a lot of outgoing people in a group, I'll be quiet. If people are a bit awkward and the ice isn't broken, I'll be the first to try and make conversation. No way bro, I'm outgoing and I'm pulling in so much hotch. I had like 12 sexes today alone. If I'm quiet, I get asked 1 2 3 6 6 4 3 2 1 times in one day, either what's wrong, or are you mad? I have a serious case of resting pissed face. It's the quiet ones that are the goofiest when you're alone. Rule 1, be attractive. Rule 2, don't be unattractive. It doesn't matter if you are loud or quiet. What matters is how hot you are. As an older guy, I will just throw this out, guys, you must learn to approach women. I don't mean you have to be the life of the party. I don't mean you have to be Vic Ferrari, Andy Kaufman character, but, unless you are good looking, especially in the slim willowy poet, or nerdy genius with curly hair and a big schnoz that some women find attractive sort of way, forget it. Women will not spy you across the room and want to meet you. Now, loud boisterous jocks are not every woman's cup of tea, but that does not mean they do not expect a man to have the balls to approach her. For lack of a better venue, I will throw this out. Learn to meet women on the street and in bars. You would not believe how easy it is. In the street, walk up to a woman and say, "Hi, I saw you and wanted to say hi." She will either blow you off or stop and chat. After a few minutes, invite her for coffee. In bars, take your drink and walk around a crowded bar and say, "Cheers, what are we toasting?" When they ask you what you are toasting, say, "I just met some awesome people." Cheers. People love that. Sooner or later, a nice woman will be intrigued and want to talk to you. If you are shy, I know it sounds hard. Start with baby steps. Just say hi to women in the street. Rejection will not kill you. Sooner or later it will work. If anyone wants a little encouragement, feel free to message me. Am I a master seducer? No. But I know how to actually converse with real live women. And, trust me, women these days can barely believe a guy talked to them on the street. I once met a woman in a bar. She heard my name and said, "I met a guy a while back with that name." With this romantic haze look in her eye. It was me, having met her last month for a minute on the street. She still remembered because most guys do not do that. I didn't follow up the first time because she was too young. But it is pretty sweet to be remembered like that. Not even sure why I am writing this. Believe me, it is not to brag. I was a flop with women most of my life, then I realized how easy it was to walk up to women on the street. They actually are more responsive on the street than in bars because it is more unusual. It is like a movie to them. Anyway, too much wine. But, to all the quiet guys, it is not helping. You do not have to be a macho jock studs. Most of them have no nerve, especially without alcohol. Just learn to walk up to a woman and say hi. Even if she is not interested, she will usually be nice about it, so don't worry. Good luck. Every good man and good woman deserves a good partner to marry and have a nice family. Cheers.